Hi Saggy, it is CJ here. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome back. Of course, if you're a part of our family, I hope you are doing wonderful, Saggy, and that this week is going good. Coming close to July here. Man, days are going by fast, aren't they? So Saggy, thank you so much for all of your support, your beautiful likes, comments, all of your love. It means a lot to me. So thank you. I want to get into the reading really quick here. It's going to be a general as always. So if you're new, what that means is don't force a message. If it doesn't sound like it resonates for you, it probably is not. There's no way that this reading is going to be for every single beautiful Saggy out there, right? And so with that being said, this is for Wednesday. It'll be the 28th of June. But of course, as I always need to say, there is no such thing as time in the cosmos, right? Not in the way that we operate here as earthly beings. So whenever you feel drawn to this reading, there might be something specific in it from Spirit for you. So before we get into this reading, I have to share this with you. It must be for someone out there. I don't know if it is actually going to have anything to do with this reading. My guides wouldn't give it to me. When I was meditating on your energy, Sag, and prepping the decks, it was really strange because it didn't seem to correlate with any of the cards that were showing up when I was splitting the deck, but they gave me, in my mind's eye, the vision of a duck, D-U-C-K, duck. And it was weird because it was a duck as if one that you see alive, floating, swimming in lakes, etc. But then it quickly transformed in my mind's eye to like a rubber duck, a yellow rubber duck. The kind that, some kids or whatever have in the bathtub. But there's a sadness attached to it. And I tried to see if I could get any more information on that. The only thing I could really pick up was that it felt like, and again, this might only be for one specific person. I hope if you're out there, you're hearing this because it felt very personal. There felt like loss attached to this duck, okay? Perhaps transition over to the other side. That's really actually what it was feeling like. I got to be completely honest here. It felt like a loss, more so connected to a transitional energy leaving this realm. So that's what I got. Now, I feel a little somber from it because it felt a little heavier. I'm not sure if maybe one of you have lost one of your children. That breaks my heart if that is what I'm picking up on. So, I'm sending you energetically so much love and wrapping my arms around you, energetically wise. Know that they will always be with you, okay? So if this is what you're going through, that's your message from Spirit, from whoever this might be that you lost. That's what I was getting, okay? So Sag, we're going to leave it there. If Spirit wants me to talk more about it, I'm sure they're going to bring it up, all right? Because obviously that's not going to be for everyone. I would hope it's not for everyone, of course. So let's get into your reading. And of course, if you are wanting a private reading for myself and my beautiful guides, of course, all that information is down below. Send me an email and I will get back to you and we'll schedule something. Okay, so I was drawn to using my secret language of color here for this reading. Don't know why. We're going to get into it. So let's see what's going to come out. Before all of this started happening, when I was shuffling my decks and prepping them, I was really drawn to my the Wisdom Oracle over here. But then after that message came, they wanted me to take this deck. So we're going to start here and we'll see where it goes. Okay, Saggy? So let us begin, Spirit. All right, what do you have for Sag, for the Sagittariuses that are needing guidance? What is the message that you have for Saggy? Obviously, if you're new here, I've got to look at the bottom of the deck. My guides really communicate with me on that. Very interesting. We have Pearl, which is connect to the divine. Again, this is kind of feeling like this might be connected to that duck. So bear with me if it's not your reading. This might just be particular energy that Spirit is wanting me to channel to whoever this might be. So Pearl, connect to the divine. Okay, this is really feeling like that energy of the divine loved ones that are around you trying to get your attention. Wow. Let me show it to you. It is number 25. So that does end up to a 7. Sevens for myself are usually about taking consideration, really weighing things out. It can also be about trying to figure things out, right? Weighing your options. So if this is your reading, Sag, and you have lost someone, feels kind of recently, although what does that mean in time? As I just said, my guides say that there is no such time as how we are. This would be contemplating of like what happened. Maybe your faith has had a little bit of a dent put into it, and that makes absolute sense. When we lose things, people especially, that are very near and dear to our heart, it can really shake our foundation of what we believe in, right? So there's something coming through, Sag. So I'm going to just show it to you one more time. If you have pearls around you, wear them, okay? Maybe this card is meant for, maybe there's a connection to the duck and pearls, okay? And, oh wow, okay, even after that we have red. Free yourself from pain, number 2. So there's that choice. Contemplation, kind of like, can I accept this loss? This is very, very deep. And releasing your pain, a choice. But they're asking you to release it, okay? So let me show you this card. Again, you can use the colors as energy because they are vibrational. So if you have something that you love that is red, because this is just plain red here, have it around you. Maybe meditate with a red candle around you. Whatever way you can release the pain that you may be going through. Okay, Sag, so, excuse me, very humid where we are. Not in my room, that's starting to dry out, obviously. But just letting you know that, I got a little tickle again. Okay, so Sag, let's get into it. Let's see if there's anything that's going to come out or if Spirit's going to just guide me away from that and towards another deck. All my love to you. Know that our loved ones, even when we cross over, when we move on, we do not stop living. It's just our body that is, this vessel is done, but our soul, our spirit continues on and will stay around and watch and protect and try to communicate, okay? So I need to tell you that. Okay, Spirit, show me clearly. Is there another message that you have for Sagittarius out of this deck? Beautiful message, but very deep, and I can understand humanly why the pain and the heaviness that I was feeling. It's kind of starting to lift a little bit for me. So let's see. Okay, wow. We have black that flew out. All right. So black, number 28. So that adds up to a 10, which is a 1, which is the magician kind of energy here, Sag. It says, find richness from the dark night. All right, so not easy, especially if you've lost someone or lost something. Feels more like a loss of someone. So again, this is not going to be for everyone for sure, because they're still giving me that energy. Not as heavy, but still, it's still there. Sag, this is about when we go through the dark night of the soul, when we go through what can be like hell on earth on this planet. It can be very hard to get back up. It can be very hard to remember to try to build faith again, to have hope again. It can be very hard to see any kind of light because everything just feels dull. Everything feels empty, and what you're left with is pain, right? Pain. Like I'm even getting that feeling of like not being able to take a deep breath, because when you're in such pain, everything starts to go, our body starts to do that panic thing where it's hard to find your breath. It's hard to find your focus. So if you're experiencing that, try to just take some nice deep breaths, nice inhale, and a nicer, longer outhale. Calm yourself as best as you can. Spirit's way of coming through here is to say, even if you're going through that right now, try the best you can to see something that is going to be positive out of it. As it says, the richness. Find the richness from the dark night. Okay? Very somber reading here. Bottom of the deck, we have the auburn. Okay. So ground yourself. It is number 11. Again, 11s are important. You might be seeing 11s. 11s are 11, 111, 1111. You know what I mean. They're very... For me, my guides give me that as that is a very symbolic energy of spirit coming through you, coming to you, wanting you to get your attention, wanting you to know that they are around you. That's your angels, your guides, again, loved ones that have crossed over. So Auburn is about grounding yourself. And that's funny because I didn't even look at it when I was talking about the black. I didn't even see this. And that's what I was talking about, taking that deep breath in. Spirit is very much here in this reading. Always are. My guides are always here. But it feels like there's an extra energy coming into this reading. Very wild, very interesting. So ground yourself. Go outside. Hug a tree. And I don't mean that funny or sarcastically. I mean literally go find a tree and wrap your arms around the trunk. Cry into it if you need to. Ground yourself. Trees are the most amazing creatures that they go through so much, right? Not all trees make it when they're like little. They don't even not all of them make it, but the ones that do, they are strong. They have roots. They grow up tall. They reach for the sun. So there's a message here of even if you are going, and again, if this isn't about you losing someone, you know, if this is part of the reading for the majority of you Saggies, this is just still speaking about a loss or feeling loss and not feeling that you can see the light. Again, they're reminding me of this to remind you of go where nature is, go where the trees are, sit by one, touch one, talk to one. Look at the magnificence of that tree. Think of the tree of life. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Wow, okay. That was pretty deep. I'm kind of getting pulled away from this now, so I'm not going to go there because I feel if they want me to, I'll get this strong pull towards it. So Sag, let's get into your reading and see what this could be possibly about. All right, Spirit, show me clearly which deck would you like me to use. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I just, had to make sure that this is what they wanted me to. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're going into the Light Seers deck. We have the Seven of Pentacles on the bottom, Sag. Pretty sure I started talking about the Seven at the very beginning. I'm channeling, so it doesn't stick with what I've just said. Most of it doesn't. We have the Seven of Pentacles on the bottom. Oh, wow. So Seven of Pentacles. There's that energy of contemplation. Contemplating if you want to hold on to something, if you want to keep doing something a certain way, or if it's time to move in a new direction. Pentacles are our money, the things that we can taste and touch and feel, our homes, etc. It's also our stability. It's what stabilizes us. It is also about our self-confidence, our self-worth. So there's something that has been you're contemplating with and perhaps struggling with. It is followed by the Ten of Swords. So this is an ending, Sag. Now we're talking the air energy, so the signs would be, and if you want to know the signs for Pentacles, it's Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Swords are Gemini and Libra, Aquarius. Ten of Swords is walking away from something. Again, though, if this is you, that you've lost someone, this could be that indication representing that. Because they are walking away. And they're walking actually towards the sun here. Okay, and then we have your card, Temperance. Wow. Okay, Saggy, so whenever your card shows up in your reading, that's confirmation that Spirit is talking to you. The patience, the trying to stay grounded even when everything is going crazy around you. But also like the hand of God, if you believe in God, source, whatever it is, surrounding you, protecting you. You can see the angel behind this person sitting here, protecting and guiding. It's followed by the Hermit, another major arcana. Virgo's card. Oh, wow, man. Like, this is pretty deep. The Hermit is that energy of, yes, taking time out, going within, but they're giving me the energy of being alone here with this card at this moment. And it is followed by the Eight of Cups. Wow, and then the Tower. Eight of Cups, once again, this is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is the emotions. This is our relationships. Swords, I didn't say, that is about everything that we think about, we talk about. It's our communication, right? So Eight of Cups, perhaps someone has walked away from you. Maybe not the transitional part, because that is kind of lightning for me now. So maybe that's exactly what Spirit needed me to tell for whoever that might be. But there's a walking away, and look at, there's a Tower. 6 cards. I normally don't go much further than 6. The Tower, something coming in that shook a foundation. And in this case, I mean, this is like falling down, right? It's not as ground shaking as in some decks, but it's still the Tower. So there is a transformative energy coming through in your reading. That maybe the Tower came in and there's that energy of walking away, being on your own, and doing a lot of contemplating. Okay, so let's see what Spirit has for you. All right, show me clearly, please, beautiful Spirit, for Sag. What is this about? All right, let me get my little cough out. What is this about? Can you give me more detail, please? What's going on for Sag here? Okay, wow, the Sun, beautiful. Leo's card, there is something here that's starting really about the Sun. So Sag, again, I'm going to leave it to you to figure it out where it might place in your life, because it is a general reading, not a one-to-one. It could be in any area of your life, right? It could be any area. But it's going to be your reading. You're going to know if it's your reading if this feels so far like connecting to you, that you're feeling like you're struggling to see the light. You're struggling to stay grounded. You might be feeling very overwhelmed, feeling afraid, feeling scared, you know? And that is a really difficult energy to be in, right? It is. But they're striving here. They want you to know that the sun is going to shine again for you, that there is beauty and blessings and love coming towards you. It's there, actually. It's waiting for you. But I almost feel they want me to show you this. You see how she's opening her arms up to the sun? They want you to open up, okay? However that may be. They want you to open up and not stay shut off. They're giving me this energy of like closed off, okay? Let's see what's on the bottom. Yeah, Five of Swords. Look, Five of Swords, this is an energy of confusion, non-clarity, not being able to see straight, not being able to think straight. Could be because of someone else, right? Perhaps someone has left you. Not just on the level, not... Hold on one second. I totally got a tickle in my throat. My apologies. Oh. Oh gosh. Hold on. Take a sip of water. Spirit, can you take that off me? My apologies. Sometimes when I'm doing readings, I'm just going to try and breathe here. Sometimes when I'm doing readings that are very deep, my throat chakra will get affected. And that's exactly what just happened. And it's connected to the energy I was feeling of like being closed off. Closed off, almost like you can't speak. Okay? So that's for someone out there. I am just going to take a moment and blow my nose. Wow. That was pretty intense. Again, my apologies, but when I'm channeling, sometimes I get really weird physical things that happen. So whoever this is for, you're going through it. Wow. So let's get back on track, Spirit. Okay. So if someone hasn't crossed over, this is the energy of someone leaving you, like leaving your life, moving on, maybe even abandoning you, something that came in quite quick. You might not even have had an idea that it was about to happen. Okay, so let's continue. We do have the High Priestess next, which is Pisces. But I'm not feeling they want me to talk about this, so I won't. Okay, let's get back into this. Show me more, please, Spirit. You want Sag, those that this reading is meant for, you want them to open up. To realize, not to realize, that's the wrong word. To regain your belief that life can be good. It doesn't always have to be hard. Yes, we go through trying times and hard times, and it can be very, very difficult, and we may want to feel like we want to give up. If you're relating to that, this is the reminder from Spirit, from God's source, from loved ones. Don't give up, please. Keep going. There's still so much more for you to do and to experience in this life. Wow, where I stopped, Ace of Cups. Sag, this is all about opening your heart up again. Exactly what I was feeling. Got to open your heart up to allow that softness to come back into your life. Three of Pentacles. Yes, it may take some time to work at it, to open yourself up again and allow yourself to heal, of course. Of course. But they're really coming through strong for someone out there that this is like, yeah, they want, you know. The message is, don't stop. There's more out there. There's more beautiful things, more beautiful richness in this lifetime that is waiting for you. Okay. All right. Let's continue. All right, Spirit. Okay, way too many. I'm going to just put these all back here. We have the Emperor on the bottom. Aries card, all about getting back into your power, getting back into your strength, getting back into really being the owner of your body, your mind, your heart, your soul. Realizing that things happen in this lifetime that we can't explain, that sometimes it's very hard to accept. But we still have a purpose here. It is number 4, and 4 is about stability, foundation, strong, safety, security, but something that is strong and built to last here. Okay. Please give me a couple more cards, Spirit. Is that what I want to go in? Yep. Okay. All right. Okay, High Priestess. Yeah, look at this. We've got the Knight of Cups here. We've got the 10 of Pentacles on the bottom. Let's see what this is about. So Pisces, maybe we got 2 major arcana showing up here, so this is pretty big. So we got the Sun, we got the High Priestess. That intuition, you know, trusting your intuition. And you may not be able to at this time. So this is why they're saying the need to ground yourself, to get back into connection with you, with God Source, the divine, is going to help lead you on your path moving forward and to release the heaviness. We have the 10 of Pentacles. So for some of you, oh my gosh, the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups on the bottom. So for some of you, this is a family member. Could it be a husband, a wife, a partner, a child again, right? Because in both of these cards, there's children. Could even be, you know, a fur baby. But there's something that has left you feeling quite, you know, quite devastated. I'm going to use that word. Again, I know this is not going to be for everyone, but I still got to give this message. Again, they are saying here that this too shall pass. And when I say that, I don't mean that callous. I mean, we have to learn to continue to live our life to the most fullest that we possibly can. Because first of all, that's what we're deserving of. That's what we set out to do before we even came into these bodies. We knew that there were going to be trials. We knew that there was going to be challenges. But we signed up for it anyways, because we also know that the rewards that come from that, the expansion that comes from that, right? So this is that reminder that don't lose faith forever. Like, get back up and continue on. There are beautiful things coming your way. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, and even the Empress showing up here. You know, that healing, beautiful, groundedness energy. That promise of, you know, blessings and love coming back into your life. Okay, let's continue. Let's get another one. Not a lot of cards, but Spirit sure has a lot to say here. Okay. Let's see what else. Show me more, please, Spirit. Even the High Priestess are giving it to me. Now, this is only going to be for the few of you, maybe, that have had someone, you know, a loved one, someone important to you, right? Make their journey out of this body, out of this vessel. They are also saying, pay attention to your dreams. Communication comes through dreams. So trust that. You know, if you dream of someone that you love that has crossed over, know that they're communicating with you. If you sense during your day as you're doing whatever it is, you get a feeling that you can feel an energy. They just told me smell. So some of you might be smelling a certain scent. Okay, I just got to give it to you what they're giving me. But all is going to balance out here for you, but you got to keep going. You got to keep going. We've got the 6 of Pentacles where I stopped. All about balance coming back into play here. Okay. What else do you have, please, Spirit, for Sag? What else do you have? Show me more, please. Okay, wow. I guess they want me to take it all. 3 of Wands on the bottom. That is your energy, Aries and Leo. Sagittarius is about taking that step. Taking that step to, oh wow, King of Wands after that. Taking that step to start making a move, to start moving forward, to try to release a little bit of the past or even of the present and start moving forward. This isn't big moves, but it is a move. It is saying that there's going to be movement. Followed by the King of Wands, your energy, being determined to not give up, to really stand and go for your happiness, even if that feels wrong. I don't know why they're giving that to me, but they are. To release the guilt. What a reading. But they're wanting you to do that, and they want you to get excited about life again. Knight of Swords, going after what you want. Fear can be a crazy thing. Pain, loss causes fear where we can close right down, shut right down, and be way too afraid to move forward. And that's completely a normal human being reaction. But for whoever's reading this they are asking you to let it go. And my tickle is still there. Okay, so let's see what we got. We got the 7 of Cups. All right, so there's confusion here. Again, if this isn't about losing someone, it is about someone walking away. Now, maybe it was you walked away from a relationship, whatever relationship that is. Suppose it could even be a job that you might have walked away that is really, or maybe you lost a job that has really put that fear, that doubt, that waver kind of, I don't know what to trust. Okay, because 7 of Cups is that confusion. It's like, I don't know which way to go. I've got the 3 of Swords next. There's that heartbreak, and they want me to put it underneath the 3 of Swords or underneath the Sun. So something that has caused you a lot of pain. Wow. We got the King of Pentacles next. I'm going to just set these all out here. The way that they want me to do is almost like a 9 card block. Okay. All right, let's take a look at this. So we got the 3 of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups, followed by the Strength, 5 of Wands, and the World. So 3 of Swords, as you know, it is really about that pain, that heartbreak, that devastation, regardless of what that is about. It moves on to the King of Pentacles, who is now looking over at the Queen of Cups. So again, King of Pentacles, very stable, very secure. If you were going through the hardest days of your life, this would be a person that would wrap their arms around you and reassure you that everything is going to be okay and that they're going to support you and they're going to help take care of you until you're strong enough to get back on your feet. Okay? So this could be you, right? Or it could be someone that is around you, or it could be Spirit's way of saying you've got to get back there. You got to get back there to that stability again in your life. He's looking at the Queen of Cups, which is Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. This is all about that love, that protection, nurturing, taking great care of yourself, and also a lot of trust with this card, with that energy. It's trusting that all is going to be all right. Whatever you've gone through so far, as painful as it is about allowing yourself to go with the flow. We're not going to know until we leave this world, even if I don't know, what do we get at the end of this when we leave? I don't know. Do we get all the answers? I don't know. There's some things my guides don't tell me. But again, there's that reminder of this too shall pass. Okay? So Queen of Cups. This could be a father and a mother figure. Could be. Got to say that. Or it could just be the energy that Spirit is asking you to emulate. Strength. Leo's card, yes, of course, whatever you've gone through, it's going to take strength. It's going to take a lot of energy to fight through this 3 of Swords, the pain. And I say fight, we got the 5 of Wands next, Sometimes this is about disagreements, arguments, all of that stuff. However it feels more like this is Spirit cheering you on, saying don't you give up. Keep fighting to get back to your balance. And then we have the World, another major arcana. So getting to a place where you're able to move forward and allow a new cycle, a new journey, a new relationship, however it may be, new career, to begin again, right? It's number 21, that is a 3, all about you getting into alignment. Now I want to take a second to look at how this is going down here. Okay, so it's like almost like they're saying, you know, the Strength card, that courage, pushing yourself out of the comfort zone, pushing through the fear to release this brings you to the Sun, you know? Being determined, not giving up, allows you to get to security, that allows you to connect into your inner guidance system again. Because I suspect that your inner guidance system, meaning AKA your intuition, you know, that guides all of us, has been really off through this. Otherwise, it wouldn't have given you Black and Auburn. Even the World, right? It's like letting a cycle close out here. The confusion, the emotional upset here, bring it into a beautiful balance in whatever way you can, right? So this is where I'm feeling that this is what they want me to say. I will go one more time. But you're going to get back on your feet, Sag. Ultimately, it is up to you. My nose is getting itchy now. It is ultimately up to you, my love, of what you're going to do with your power, and what you're going to do with your energy. I hope you take whatever you've gone through and use it to start to find and see the light again. Okay. They want me to leave. Oh, look at that. Where I picked up my deck, we've got the Queen of Wands. So we've got a King of Wands, Queen of Wands. Perhaps you've lost a partner. I keep saying it. Again, it may not be on that leaving this earth level, but on some kind of level like that, because Queen of Wands and King of Wands, it's pair. This also could be indicating that you got to get your sparkle back. You got to get your magic back. You got to get your passion for living back. You got to get excited about every day you get up again. Find the little joys, even if they're the most smallest thing, you know? If you have an animal, give it an extra pet. Spend a little extra minutes just rubbing it, you know? Feeling that beautiful, energetic, angelic energy, you know? Whatever it takes. Okay. All right, Spirit. Is there anything else before we close this reading up for Sag? Okay, that was me. Hold on. Oh, my goodness. I feel like that was me. Is this? Yeah. But look at what card. The Fool. A new beginning. But I feel like that was me, so I'm going to just shuffle. But nevertheless, it showed up, right? The Fool. A new beginning. A start over. Do you know? And okay, wow. This is nuts. The Devil. All right. They're giving me this energy of like, you know, if this isn't someone that just walked away from you, you know, maybe you had a really good relationship and all of a sudden one day they're just gone, they've just packed up their bags, whatever it is. Totally could be that because of the Devil coming out. But for those of you that have lost someone that has been really important to you, know that they want you happy as well. So if this were someone has transitioned, and you're like, I don't know how to go on again. I don't know. There'll never be another one. I don't want to ever do that. Know that they would be cheering you on from the other side, saying, we want you to find a person to share your life with if that is what you're wanting, to go and enjoy your life again, because there's still more to live. Keep giving this to me, okay? So now the Devil card came out. Capricorn's energy. Again, this could be representing someone, right? That still has a hold over you, is how I'll put it. Because the Devil is restrictions. It is about something or someone having control over you, unable to break away, unable to see the light, however that may be. Again, they're asking you to let go because you got the Knight of Wands on the bottom of the deck, and then you're followed by the Wheel of Fortune. The Knight of Wands is absolutely the opposite of the Devil. This is about renewing your passion, not giving a damn what other people think in that way, because you deserve to be happy. Allowing yourself to go back and connect with your passions, your hobbies, your creativity, and freeing yourself, basically. Freeing yourself. And it seems to change. It seems to then bring in a big change, the Wheel of Fortune. You know? So, and the Wheel of Fortune is kind of a karmatic card because it is, again, it's 10, so it is a 1, just like the Magician. It is a very destined card, is what I'll say. It's destined energy. So you have to have faith and you have to persevere, beautiful Sag. to change the way the wheel turns. Okay, that's where they want me to leave it. Again, Sag, all of my love to you. All big, 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 huge hugs. Take the time to heal. Take the time to release. And then take the time to start to love life again. Okay. I want to go to treasures, so we will do that. We have connection on the bottom. Oh my goodness. Let me read it. Wow. Connection. You are never alone. You are never separate. I'm getting goosebumps all over my legs. Wow. Separation is an illusion that you use to give yourself a hard time. All things are connected and nothing works in isolation. You are no exception. Feel the connection to universal oneness, cosmic energy, or God, and you know that this is a bond that can never ever be broken. It says an old friend may wish to reconnect with you. Okay, so that is Spirit Divine talking so through this reading and with this card. And when they say an old friend may wish to reconnect with you, Sag, I'm going to just say this to you. If there is someone that you've lost they've crossed over, speak to them, talk to them, ask them to give you signs that they are around you. That could be the reconnection that will be coming towards you. Okay? You're not giving me anything about anyone else from your past coming back, but hey, that could be too. All right. All right, Spirit, is there one final message for Sag regarding this reading? Anything? Okay, thank you. All right. Trust. Yeah, because whatever you're going through, I know that your trust has been very shaken. Trust in God, Source, the Divine, the Holy Spirit, people, you know, whatever it is, your trust has been somewhat broken here. It's been kind of shattered in a bit. So you got to start slowly building that back up. So it says, no fear. Trust yourself, your knowing, your intuition, and your wholeness. Move with certainty and be sure of yourself. Now may be decision time, but it is only fear that could hold you back. When you know that there is no such thing as a wrong decision, you will trust yourself joyfully. It is time to trust in the process of growth. Let go, allow, and flow. You just might enjoy it. Okay. And on the bottom, it is delight. Enchantment occurs when you least expect it. Open yourself to the charm of the world and tingle with delight. Have no expectations, and life is captivatingly beautiful. Look in the mirror and give yourself the gift of delight as you see who you truly are. Okay, beautiful. So that is where we are going to leave it, Saggy. We do have completeness next, but I will let that just stay where it is. I wish you so much healing. I wish you love and light. I love you, and I send so much healing vibration your way. Not an easy cycle to go through, but you got to remember who you are, and your life is still worth living. And those that love you, that are here and from afar, they want you to shine on. Okay? So with that, Sag, I'm going to send you a big kiss. Mwah. Big, big, big hugs. Take wonderful care of yourself, and we'll see you next time.